Um,
Hey, Rusty.
what's up?
Nothing. Why is everybody so quiet?
I don't know. We're live.
Who's here?
This is
Just
the
me,
usual
you,
thing
and
until Tyler starts talking.
Wait, who's that?
That's Taka.
Oh.
Why the hell are you putting? Why are you putting lip balm on?
Because my lips are dry.
I wonder why they're dry.
Because it's... You know what?
Nah, you fell for it already.
Wait, what? What did you say?
You already fell for it.
I what?
All
already
that
fell for it.
friction, though.
Wait, why did... Wait,
All
what did I
that
do?
friction got you them ashy lips.
Shut up.
Nah, girl. You are officially one of us now. You are entitled to these beration sessions as everyone else.
Tyler just said he's joining, but he's not here yet.
Taka already ripped me a new one the other day for what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Taka scares me.
You should be scared.
Only if I'm pissed. That's the only time you should be scared, is if I'm pissed. If I'm not, I'm nice.
He seems
Everyone
like
can.
That is.
he just says what he thinks.
Everyone can tell.
kind
Everyone will tell you the same thing. I am a nice person when I want to be, but if you provoke me, I will go full black person on you, and you never want full black person.
Did you know that I'm black on the inside?
He went full black.
You're black on what?
That's what everybody tells me, because I act more black than any black person that I know. That's
He
not
did
so
the reverse.
Shut up before
He did
me.
Yeah, I'm the reverse of you then, because I tend to act more white than I do black.
No, Taka made
how
the
I
role
act black.
revert, made it role reversal. He made me his slave.
Why would you? Jesus Christ. Why would you?
The people that are gonna join, like, what is
I'm
this?
sorry, I'm Southern. I can't help it.
Are we the
I'm
only
still
ones
mad
that
about-
taught us in Southern
Is
schools
Adam
is way
joining?
different than everywhere else.
I have no idea if Adam's joining. I kind of. Who is this person with a BDSM guy and a taco?
That is. Wait, what?
Fucking weird.
The one
Stop
that just
being-
joined is.
That's Ollie.
Oh my God! Of course it has to. Of course, since he's Mexican, there has to be a taco.
Wait, I don't see a taco. What the heck? What taco?
Oh no, that's a taco, but it's replacing something. That taco is replacing something.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The thing we alluded to because of your ashy lips.
Shut up.
No, girl, no. I just realized that we are actually live.
Yeah.
Tyler, bring your ass over here.
Bring your ass here, boy.
Ollie, you're not black enough for that. Stop it.
Yo, where is everybody else?
What about you're not black enough for that?
9 times out of 10.
Am I?
I'll do it. I'll be right back.
Am I?
D, 9 times out of 10, this is all that's gonna be there, unless Adam does show up.
Did he say he was gonna join? Has he
No,
said?
He said he didn't know.
He said he didn't know. I know Franklin's busy because he's dealing with school stuff.
Devlin got fired.
I decided to come here because I had nothing better to do as I I'm forced to redo these damn promos. Mm.
And what happened?
Is Darren
No,
good?
Who's
because
key to
I I did one promo on my own. They were both done, but the volume is fucked up on certain important parts on both promos, and I don't have the time to redo them. Nor do I really have the time to write the bullet. Oh, this is gonna be sloppy.
Let me guess, they're the ones aimed towards me for BTW.
Actually, yes, you're right on the money.
I have a question. Why was I added to ECW?
It takes a match against Rusty for my promos to fuck up.
And why is my camera upside down? This is about to get on my nerves.
Your camera is sideways, not up, whatever.
Because my phone is plugged in.
Okay, so apparently, Tyler's
Hey,
not.
yo.
Oh my God! Stop interrupting before I skin you alive.
Talk again so I can interrupt.
Hold on. Yes.
Say yes.
All my shadows.
Guys, I'll be right back.
Just a nap. I
Where
just
are my
didn't
shadows?
mess them up.
Calling your name.
There's
Okay,
my
guys. Now it's time to actually be a damn professional. So, since Tyler's apparently still climbing down, I guess I'm taking over as host per usual.
Yeah.
So, unless you haven't already guessed, this is the insanity known as the talking circuit.
Yeah.
Everyone say hi.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up?
So we have D, aka Queen D. We have Alejandro, aka the longest reigning Continental champion and overall douchebag. T Dynamite, you know, ye old thunder.
That's just
Rusty was here. I don't know
coming
where he
back.
went. And then of course you have me, your oh so lovable nerdy demigod, TJ Shadows.
Boo.
Oh fuck you too, Ali. At least I promo for my stuff.
Oh! I'll let me suck. Never mind. Let me stop.
Oh, you really want to talk about sucking it? Wait. I love how she's mentioning sucking, but she's working on her assy lip. You just want these burns.
My lips are dry.
I wonder why.
Because it's the weather.
Well, why were you sucking on leather too?
No, I wasn't. As you can see, I don't get any special opportunities. It's Alejandro.
No. I think you've been hanging out with Darren already.
Oh,
My lord.
stop.
Oh yeah, Darren.
Stop.
Okay, now. Okay, let's be serious, guys. Let's be serious. Now, we have a lot of things to talk about, and the first thing is funny seeing as he's MIA at the moment. We're talking about Rusty's road to success. Now, as most people know, Rusty has been seen as more or less the fall guy in most scenarios, but throughout Season 2, he has improved immensely, finally becoming a world champion. Now, I'd like all of you to get, for those who are here, D, I know you're excluded because you haven't been here as long to really see what's been going on, but for those who have, be honest, but be professional. What do you think has guided Rusty to this success? We'll start with you, Ali.
What was the question?
Jesus fucking Christ. I'm starting to think you have the attention span. I think you have the attention span of a goldfish.
I know it's
That's
Rusty.
what I was
But
about
what's
to
the
say.
question?
He asked what
Okay, Ali. More or less, what do you think has been the driving factor for Rusty's improvement from normal everyday jobber to former world champion?
He's just the dedication. You know, he wants to be at the top, and he's proved himself that he's deserving to be world champion and all that.
Okay. T Dynamite, what about you?
Pretty simple. He's been improving in the ring. He's been talking a lot better and wrestling a lot better. I think he's
Hey,
great.
Rusty.
the
And
devil.
plus, he had a great match with me, so of course he's gonna do amazing.
Yeah, but having a great match with you is like saying you poured toilet bowl cleaner in a toilet, so it's not that hard to do. Anyway, well, my personal opinion on his road to success, seeing that he's here so we can hear it himself, and like I said, I'm being legit and professional. I see this as both I more or less see Rusty's success as a double-edged sword, as it has been playing out throughout other places, not just AWC. And I can speak from experience from what happened the other night. Rusty's a guy who's actually really determined to improve himself, and he has shown vast improvement from when I first saw him. When I first saw him, I legitimately saw him as just another guy who's just here. But throughout the whole season and throughout his other treks into other companies, he has legitimately vastly improved. I'm not going to say flat out that he is among the best by the end of this year. Don't be surprised if he wins another world championship. My only thing, and I told him himself, so I'm going to say this on live whatever vision, he needs to rein his ego in at times because we all have felt the rush of our first successful trip to the top of the mountain. But the hardest thing is realizing when you've fallen off. Don't let the rush get to you your first time, or it's going to hurt even when you go back up there. That's the only thing I can say.
And I have to say something about myself as well, as much as I hate to, but so far on this climb to success, I've had matches against opponents I never thought I'll ever face. Let's see, I'll go down the list. TJ Shadows, Jen Causey, T Dynamite, at the Clash it'll be Douglas, Adam Balaz. I'm having matches against people you normally wouldn't see me face. This is unreal at this point.
T Dynamite.
The fields.
I'm a main eventer. What can I say?
Wow. Well then, Todrick, you sure are living up to your name because anytime you open your mouth, it just blows up in your face, doesn't it?
You're so mean.
Okay, but all jokes aside, at the end of the day, Rusty has improved to get better or worse from his own volition at this point. Now moving on to the next topic, which, funny as it may seem, with the rise of Rusty, we've witnessed a decline of someone we thought was going to be a huge main eventer. That person being El Bandido. Now, we're not going to all downright say that Rusty's to blame, but what do you all feel has been the pivotal pincushion, so to speak, in which has stopped El Bandido's momentum? We'll start once again with Ali.
He's just been lacking. He's lost focus, you know. I mean, we all know that he's really good, so he just needs to put the work in again, and I'm sure he'll go back to the top, become a champion.
Okay. All right, Rusty.
I think what it was is, if I don't know if anyone remembers this, remember the hangout where I challenged Todrick for my career versus title? Like, it came out of nowhere. Then all of a sudden, like, the focus that was on El Bandido went to me because I'm fighting for my career against Todrick.
Yeah,
somewhat I say I'm to blame, but I also agree with Ollie. Because I could have saw El Bandido if he put in the work. I could see El Bandido putting on some matches with Jen Causey.
All right. What about you, Dynamite?
in fact, before, yeah, like what Rusty said, before he had issued the challenge, it was supposed to be me versus El Bandido for the ACW World Heavyweight title. But I personally feel since Spring Bash, he's kind of been on a slump as of late.
All right. I personally feel, even though we've already determined that Rusty's not to blame 100%, you can tell that with Rusty's enthusiasm to actually put himself in those challenges where he know he'll excel, it kind of pushed El Bandido to the back burner, and that has hurt him tremendously. If he can refocus, then by the end of the season, he will be back as a main eventer. But until then, I'm actually not sure what to say.
He was the runner-up in the A2 Climax, so...
Exactly. You would think after something like that with the victory, like, I'm not tooting my own horn, but you can ask anybody who does actually harder than it seems, even though I don't play it up to be that hard. And with that, plus being the runner-up for the A2 Climax, that should have propelled. In all honesty, I could have seen him going against Jinkaze at AWC 100, not me.
Exactly.
I was rooting for Bandito to win the
But
climate.
we'll never know. We'll never know. And now it's funny how Alejandro had that word because now we move on to Alejandro's loss in the mix after his crushing loss. So, for most people who don't know, Alejandro does indeed have the longest reign as champion to the point where it was renamed in his honor the Ali Continental Champion. I don't remember the exact number of days you were champ, but I do believe it exceeded 400 days, right?
Yes, sir.
But
If I'm not
after,
mistaken, it's over a year.
right, it's over a year. That's the biggest part. I didn't want to BS with exact numbers. I'm pretty sure our guru and Tyler will tell me down the line, and I'll just say it later on the stream. But more importantly, after losing it to someone who relatively did nothing in Johnny Kamundo, Ali has been lost in the mix. Just winning matches here and there, but building no true momentum. Now, with the exception of Ali, I want you all to actually give your reasons on why you think that is, and we'll start with Dynamite this time.
I mean, I don't really have an answer for that. I mean, to be honest, I don't really think he deserved to hold the title for that long in the first place.
Okay.
Shots fired.
Rusty?
Um, I admit I liked Ollie's character at first when he was the Intercontinental Champion. I somewhat agree with Todrick, somewhat don't. Ollie did put in some work in some of the matches as champion. In some. No, I'm not saying he put in work in all of them, but he put in some work in some matches. You would think, after being the longest reigning champion in AWC history, you would see that man going for a world title. But that just not seems to be the case right now. I just don't know why.
All right. I personally, now, like most people know, I didn't care for AWC for a long time, and it wasn't until season 2 that I actually gave a damn. So I wasn't here for all the lead up and build up for Ollie. But from what I did see with him, it's more or less the unanimous decision. He put in work where he needed to, but not all the time. And this is the unpopular opinion here, and I know someone's going to get on my ass about this or call favoritism. I truly feel that Alejandro did not deserve to retain against Nate Faber because Nate put in tremendous work. Ali, you did not, and I'm not going to pull punches. You know I don't. I admit you are deserving of your long reign, but I don't feel you put in the work that was deserving of a year-plus reign.
I think we can all agree with that.
I respect everyone's opinions.
Okay,
I'm
you took it with us.
I'm just surprised he's not in the world title picture as long as reign as that. But who
Yeah,
knows?
but
Maybe we can see that in the future.
Yeah, but in the history of professional wrestling, there are a lot of people who have had long, lengthy reigns but have never even gotten a shot at the world title. Case in point, Gilbert.
Honky Tonk Man.
Exactly. Well, no, I believe Honky Tonk Man got at least 2 shots at the title, but I think that's when Andre, no, not Andre, but when Hawk was champion. So you already know that booking there.
CM Punk?
CM Punk, okay.
CM Punk was a
Quick kayfabe breaker. Quick kayfabe breaker, folks. And this is not me being favoritist to a fellow Chicagoan, but I've actually met the guy. Yeah, he's a bit of an asshole, but he's a nice guy. He deserved that reign because he actually put in work. He was actually must-see. And now down the road after that, no, he didn't deliver as much as people hoped, especially me, but that reign meant something. It made WWE watchable for a very lengthy amount of time, and during that era, that was hard to come by. But I digress. Now we move back to the reality we're supposed to care about in AWC, and the next topic is the sudden meteoric push of Jay Blaze. Now, Jay Blaze was one of the members of the Mid-Card Mafia, and although Alejandro has the longest reign of any champion in AWC, if I remember correctly, the one who's made the biggest impact since the downfall of said Mid-Card Mafia has seemed to be Jay Blaze, putting on 5-star matches against some unlikely opponents that you'd think would be rather easy losses for Jay. I don't know how to word it any other than that. So, what do you all feel about Jay Blaze's sudden push, his sudden rise to power? We'll start with you, Rusty.
I feel like Jay deserved it. He is a respectful character. He puts in the work. He, as you saw, he put in 5-star matches against opponents like Douglas. I think he's one of them. I believe I faced Jay at least once this season. I think one time. I think I've seen him face Chadwick. Plenty of other guys like T Dynamite, TJ Shadows. I don't know if I'm correct on these matches, but I'm pretty sure he's faced these guys. Jay has put in a lot
I'm
of
not
good
sure about
matches.
Dynamite, but I know he's faced me.
But I think that's all I'm about to say about Jay Blaze. He is a tremendous worker. He puts in the work. He puts on great matches. What more can you ask for in a guy?
All right. Now, Dynamite, what about you?
Well, to be honest, back in Mid-Card Mafia, I thought all three of them were great. Alejandro, Jay, and the other guy. I forgot his name. But
You didn't forget.
Dane.
You can say his name. You can say his name.
yeah, but overall, I thought Jane was really the weakest of the three. Don't get me wrong, he was great, but I don't think he was the best. He's really been improving since they've all split up and went their separate ways. I really think he has potential to be a future world champion at some point.
Okay, and now I ask a man who probably knows him better than all of us, well, with the exception of me, his tag partner in the Mid-Card Mafia, Ali. How do you feel about this?
I'm happy that he's getting the push he deserves because he's a hard worker. I feel like during the Midcar Mafia, he was in the shadows of Alejandro Leyva and myself and Dane. So I'm just happy. So I'm just happy.
Alfonso Leyva and yourself. I didn't realize you had
I
a
mean
shadow
myself.
clone in the group.
I mean myself. I'm just happy he's getting the push he deserves, and I hope he can pull the upset in winning the climax. Another climax, the Clash of Titans.
All right. I'm on the same boat as you. I know for a fact that Jay is probably one of the most underrated hard workers we have in AWC, let alone all of Fetting, if you will. So I feel this is honestly what he deserves. He deserves a push like this. I've seen him in other companies where the same exact thing has been happening, but to a much less extent. I feel AWC is a place where Jay can break out of that shell of underrated and break out of people's opinions that he's just there to be there. I feel he can rise to the top. So now, speaking of a guy who's working towards the top, now we move on to a guy who's been at the top but seems to be MIA. Stoner's missing in action. Now, for those who are here, and I believe D can at least put in some input this time, so you can stop looking down at your phone, miss.
My phone's up here.
Now, with Stoner's disappearance, it's literally that. We don't know. He was on a hot streak during and after the climax, and then he just vanished off the scene without a trace. I am probably the closest connection to him, and even I don't know why he's been missing in action. So I'll ask you all, why do you think that this is? We'll start with Rusty.
I might be crazy to think this, but could it be possible that maybe Stoner wasn't happy about what happened at the climax and possibly walked out? But other than that, I really don't know.
Not to interrupt you, Rusty, but I can confirm that he did not walk out. He's still under contract to AWC.
Alright, well, honestly, then other than that, I really don't know.
Okay, so then we go to T Dynamite.
I really don't know what happened to Stoner. I mean, if he's still with the company, it's kind of hard to tell. Maybe he's gonna be the mystery opponent in the Clash of the Titans match. Who knows?
Maybe. Ollie, what do you feel?
Maybe he went MIA because he wants to make a big impact when he ever returns. Because he's the holder of the minor the bank briefcase.
That is true. That's another reason why it's hard to say that he walked out. He still has that briefcase, and had he walked out, I'm pretty sure Tyler would already did some type of weird battle royale for that briefcase. Now, D, given your short time, and even though you don't know much about Stoner, from what you saw, what would make you think that he's missing in action?
I have no clue who Stoner is. Like, what did I
And
see?
and it was a
No,
horrible
like-
idea that you're talking
No,
about.
like
I
someone
see.
explain. Wait, what?
This was a horrible idea. Horrible idea to let you talk on the topic. Horrible idea. What have you people done?
What?
What
What did you make me do?
Read it.
What did you make me do?
And this thing,
Give the girl a
start
break.
over.
Let her
I'm
speak.
trying,
Let her
okay?
speak.
She's
Okay,
new.
well,
Give
we
her a
can
break.
speak on someone who. Well, let's speak of someone who won't be coming back, and it's sad to say, Dane has been confirmed not to return at Clash of Titans 2. Amidst all of Tyler's tries, it's been confirmed that Dane will not be making his triumphant return anytime soon. So, how do you all feel about that?
Hey, no, Tyler said that he wasn't going to be at Clash of the Titans. He didn't say that he wasn't going to be at AWC 100.
But let's be honest.
And if I'm not mistaken, if Tyler Drake has a point, if I'm not mistaken, there is a match with 2/3 of MCM and a 6-man tag where they have a mystery partner.
Exactly.
Is
Let's-
it Nate Faber?
Let's be honest for a second. Most times when we hope and pray it's Dane, it never is. And I doubt if he's not confirmed for Clash of the Titans 2, he won't be on AWC 100.
Well, maybe they're just not confirming it to swerve us all.
Look how many times things have not been confirmed and it's actually happened. This is AWC we're talking about.
Sadly.
Yeah, sadly.
I heard that.
Sad, but it's true. It's something you just have to accept.
Yeah. Just like Roman Reigns winning the WWE title. Just have to
Oh,
accept
no.
it.
Speak of Mr. I Want to Look Strong. Now, apparently we get to insert our own topics before we get to the AWC 100 predictions and the Clash of Titans predictions. So I have a topic that people are wondering. Throughout season 2, I want to ask all of you. I want you to pick a specific title and tell me your favorite champion. Who you feel made the most of their reign, if not made the title mean something more in their reign. And we'll start with you, Rusty.
Oh God. Do I have to pick something other than what I've held?
It has to be something. Okay, you can't pick yourself or any title that you've held during season 2.
All right then. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to go with the ACW World Heavyweight Championship and T Dynamite. Does that count?
Season 1. Didn't he say season 1? Or season 2?
You said season 2.
Oh, whoops.
Does that count?
Yes,
that
counts.
But if you wanted it to be a title I've never held, I'm gonna go with the AWC World Title, Adam Belair.
No, it can be any. It can be. No, it can be any title. Just not. You just can't use yourself.
Well, like I said,
You just.
it would either be the
Yeah.
ACW title, T Dynamite, or the AWC World Title, Adam.
Okay.
I
So,
guess
what about you,
anyone
Jeff?
else can join in?
So, Dynamite.
Well, since I can't pick myself, I would have to say probably the Windy City Machine Guns, X Factor champions.
We were never X Factor champions. We were just
Exactly.
tag.
Yeah, tag team champions.
But I appreciate the shout out.
They were cool.
Yeah.
I mean, we always stay cool. We're cooler than Carlito.
Yeah. Nate Faber should have been an
That's not
Intercontinental champion, but you know.
Okay, and now we go to Ali. How do you feel, sir?
If I had to choose, I would choose the current X Division champion, DC Champion.
Ah, I see you already. I see you already trying to start problems, Ali.
It's just someone I never thought would ever held that championship.
Starting shit, boy. Oh, shit. Well, D, from what you've seen so far, what's your pick?
Well, I've only seen like one that has lasted like more than a day, which is Rusty's. Well, I mean, I don't really know who else holds titles. Yeah. I just need to. I'm trying, okay?
I
You pick
appreciate the
somebody.
love.
That's
Thank
why I'm
you.
here. 'cause
Thank
I
you.
do Renee stuff. You're welcome, Rusty.
Since
Oh,
we're allowed
hold
talk,
on.
I'll let you answer your topic, but I have a topic too as well. But I'm gonna let you finish talking.
Okay, honestly, out of all the
Yeah,
favorites,
DC.
the Alejandro, you're about a second away from getting smacked so hard your green card turns black.
So what's going on?
I get a
What
black
did I
card.
miss?
Black card, boy.
Oh, perfect timing. Okay, Frank, so before we get into the AWC 100 and Clash of Titans predictions, my topic was pick a title and your favorite champion so far throughout Season 2. I was about to give mine, but seeing as you're here, why don't you go?
I picked you, DC.
And you can't pick yourself,
Yeah, I already picked you.
you egotistical fuck monkey.
Wait, who's
I wasn't gonna pick myself. I was looking at the mid card titles.
Any title. Just so
No.
long as you don't pick yourself as favorite champ. Who'd you say?
Honestly, I gotta go with Chadwick. He consistently put on really great matches.
Also, I'm
Good choice.
surprised no one hasn't
Okay.
said Chadwick.
Good choice.
Goes
good
back
choice.
to the Limitless when it was the
All-Star, wasn't it?
yeah, it goes back to when the Limitless title the Limitless title was the Universal All-Star bullshit purple title.
When it actually meant
To be
something.
honest, the guy who beat Chadwick didn't really deserve it.
Shut up.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to that guy.
I should have been
Okay.
But
Now-
can I bring up my topic before we go to the AWC?
there. Wait. Peter didn't answer his own topic.
Yeah, because I went for Franklin, but I guess I'll make this quick so Russ can do it. My favorite title during the season has honestly been the world title, the ACW world title, and my favorite champion has so far has been Marco Tasfacali. He was a guy who had deserved the world. Shut up, Ollie, or I will smack your ass illegal. He's a guy who was deserving of the world title for a long time, and while it wasn't the main one, it's still good to know that he held one world title throughout this season.
Yeah, and he had a really good program with me for that title.
What did I tell you about being an egotistical fuck monkey?
He had a great match
I
with
said
me.
he had a really good program. I didn't say that I had everything to do with it. It was just
But
a
the
good
fact
program.
that it
It
involved
takes two
you.
to tango.
Hey, he had a great match with me.
That was
Okay,
fantastic.
I can't
I
even
put
call
him
you
over
an
at Elimination
I can't even call you an egotistical fuck monkey, Dynamite. You're not bold enough to have an ego yet.
Damn.
Okay, so
Alright,
now, Rusty, what's your topic?
Alright, as y'all know, I'm a two-time ACW World Champion.
Uh-huh.
I held one just over a day and lost it to Adam, and I'm still currently the champion. Which match seemed like it had the better story? Like when I won that, was it when I won it the first time or when I won it back was better?
Definitely
First
the
time.
first time.
First time,
Definitely the
obviously.
first time. You showed more heart and more emotion, and you had more riding on the line. With the second one, it was just proving you could do it again. With the first one, it was a battle of survival, and I'm a sucker for those type of stories. So I say the first reign.
Me too in the first round. You made Dynamite tap out like
Tap out like a
D. Deanna, you have a topic, have an opinion on this, or Franklin?
No. Can I
No.
just watch? Thank you.
I said the first time. I mean, the second time, honestly, the match was overkill. It was too long, and I just didn't enjoy it. And I think that was the first time. That was the first drop that we had ratings-wise with the episodes. When we had our first big rating, and then we had that episode, and there was a big drop. I just don't think the whole show should have been focused on that.
Well, before we move on, I have an opinion. What is your opinion on me versus Douglas and your predictions for that match?
Oh, you've been on fire lately, but you haven't really addressed Douglas as much. I think you should take a minute to address him. Because you've been focusing on the
Taka?
Clash of the Titans. Here's the thing. You're focusing on the Clash of the Titans. You don't even know if you're going to get there yet. You got to make sure, you got to put in the work to get there first. You got to focus on Douglas first, and then you focus on Clash of the Titans.
Taka?
I feel the same way. I honestly feel with the fact that you could beat Adam, you have a better chance of beating Douglas than most people will let on. But you do need to put a lot more focus on it than you have. You need to show that you want this. Otherwise, you might not be walking into Clash of the Titans holding that belt.
All right, Ollie.
As much as I'm a big fan of DJK, I'll be rooting for you.
Oh shit!
Wait, what do you say?
Oh my God! The surprise of the century. The Mexican is actually supporting the Southerner.
Yeah.
T Dynamite, your opinion?
I think he's speechless.
Oh, yeah. His
He's
mic
odd.
is muted.
He's
All right, let's
muted.
move on.
Hey, Rusty, how long have you been champion for now? I think you might just have a longer reign than T Dynamite.
Wah, 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 wah. Okay, but to be fair, Franklin, before we move on to our predictions, do you have any topics?
Have you guys discussed the ratings and the ratings draws and the peaks and lows yet?
No, actually, we haven't.
Let's talk about that. So, for 5 weeks, the top 5 draws have consistently been Adam Balaz, Jinkaze, Queen D, DC Zam, and TJ Shadows.
Yeah.
You actually had a drop-off, Taka. You actually had a drop-off. One week because you weren't booked. The other week because you were working with Tyler.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I mean, not every match I'm in can be 4 stars or more. I mean, it was
your match dropped out.
It was a decent 3.5.
Meanwhile, I've gotten pretty lucky in the sense that I've been paired with other top draws because I've had tag team matches with Jin, I've faced Adam. But in consistency wise, it's top draws. No, I don't understand that. Queen D usually draws big for her. This week she actually drew big for her match. This is the first week she drew big for her match. Usually she draws big for her entrance though, and then massive drop off. Can anybody explain that?
Because Queen D in her young career has been more about entrance than substance, but her last match proved that she can provide both.
Wasn't my last match my first match?
No, you just had a match this week.
Technically, it will be, I believe, your third, because you have to remember, you winning the Limitless title counts as a match.
Oh,
So your debut match was against your brother.
I know.
How does it feel kicking him in the dick, so now he's your sister?
That's fine.
About the
String
ratings, Franklin, I have a question
Further
about that.
proof of why I'm the face heel of all time. I'm the
Is that
greatest.
a thing now? You're saying, Rusty?
You said how like you, Queen D, TJ, and Adam were like the draws. Did I really drop?
You didn't so much suck. It's just that most viewership picked up when we were off. But I noticed during your match against Adam, it picked up during the first fall, but that's when it started to drop. But it goes back to what Franklin said, that the match ran too long. If it ran the average distance or maybe a couple minutes more, you probably would have been in the top 5. But I believe
I believe actually Rusty did draw bad this week. His match with Jin drew bad, and Jin's had consistently high ratings, so Rusty's on a bit. Rusty during his first title win was drawing good. His second title win isn't drawing as well though.
Rusty's first title win drew more than his second one. Wonder why?
I feel
Todrick, you're like.
Yeah.
You're slightly below average.
T Dynamite, for all intents and purposes, is probably a ratings
draw.
draw.
Hold on. The reason.
No, listen.
Wait. I actually have the statistics on this.
I was gonna say something.
Todrick is usually below average, but he did have the highest draw segment during one night of the climax, that being his match with Rusty, and then he had another high drawing segment against Triple X. But Queen D was also featured there, and that was her debut. So we're not sure if that can be attributed.
She drew because of me.
No.
Okay.
No.
Now I feel after that comment, my statement will ring true. T Dynamite is a ratings draw magnet, not because he's the most over heel or most over wrestler. Want to see whether or not someone will kick his ass or he survives enough to deliver an ass kicking. T Dynamite, for all intents and purposes, is the Miz of AWC because people legit watch just to see him get his ass beat.
Don't you dare compare T Dynamite to the Miz. I actually like the Miz.
But I thought you liked black people.
Black power.
Pretty much
come on. To be fair, I'm better than the Miz.
My match with
Whoa. Flashback. T Dynamite, did you just say Miz is worse than you?
That's what I thought.
I'm gonna need you to realize that this nigga is married and has a full-on career. Your ass hasn't even hit puberty yet.
He has a hot French wife and an Intercontinental Championship.
I mean,
and a Mania main event.
I'm about to be Intercontinental Champion.
I mean, it's not.
And he's starring in movies. What can you star in? Hangouts?
I mean, sure, the Miz doesn't have a hot Asian wife, but it's still hot.
Hey, wait. Miz has a hot Asian wife. T Dynamite has Rusty as his master.
I'm gonna need you to stop.
Oh my god.
I swear to God, if AWC gets a free storyline, I'm beating you.
I told Tyler that would be a bad idea, having a Southerner win the world title, where if the Southerner wins, the black guy had to do what the Southerner says. That was slavery at its finest. That was a bad idea.
Do us a favor. Hey, Todrick, do something for the crew here. Call Rusty Master Rusty at least once. Just one time.
Don't call him Master Rusty. Just call him something that deals with Master, like Master Shake.
Master Splinter.
Brother Todrick, I knew you'd come.
Boo!
Can I call
Wait,
him?
I don't get it.
Can I call him Master of the Job Squad?
His name is Brother Mohawk.
Job Squad, I'm a world champion.
You wouldn't have won the world title if it wasn't for me.
Shut up, you insolent, obsolete mule!
You're right, Todrick. If you wouldn't have tapped out like a little bitch, I would never been champion.
I didn't tap.
He buried.
I didn't tap. I didn't tap back.
You had sand in your eye.
This argument and disperse
Hold on, wait.
Google
That reminds me,
Hangout spot.
Todrick, hold on. I have a topic.
Can you stop interrupting me? Because first of all, I didn't tap out. I let him beat me.
How about both of you shut up so the host can do his job?
But hold on, I have another topic.
I will delete you from the Hangout of Google.
I'm about to leave anyway, so see ya.
Yeah, go to sleep so you can have your pancakes in the morning.
Pancakes. See ya.
Oh my god.
I still say we should have made our
seriously, Taka, I have a question.
What?
What are those?
Alright. In some cases, would you agree with me? I think I officially buried Todrick. Do you all agree with that statement?
I buried Todrick.
Okay. In terms of AWC, you can't bury Todrick due to him already having a more established stepping stone than you did. I will say you greatly diminished him, but I will not say you will downright bury him.
Yeah, you did diminish him, but he's slowly making a comeback.
Thank you.
Now, this is an actual statement that everyone can get behind, including D. With the emergence of Queen D and the return of that Nikki whatever name...
Nikki Vega.
Yeah, Nikki Vega. Does this open the door to actually having women's talent in a women's division in AWC?
I freaking hope so.
I mean, I'd be down with seeing the Lux Cousins and Misbehavior here.
I would love to see the lost cousin / sister because I think we need to see more of Deanna Zamcham, and I think the world would love my little sister Tara.
Oh boy, if we bring those characters back.
You don't need to see Alejandro's sister Dora.
Yeah, Dora.
Wait, Alan, do you have a sister?
Dora?
God damn it! You need to keep up with kayfabe, woman.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm
Sorry
pretty
for
sure
nothing.
And do you all remember Athena?
I swear to God, I kept getting confused when y'all talked about Athena because I thought you were talking about my wrestling waifu, and I was gonna have to murder y'all.
No, I'm talking about season 1
Did
Athena.
you just say hell no like it's ugly to like her, bitch?
Hey,
No.
hey, Taka.
What?
They showed a video of Minoru Suzuki beating up Kana. It's confirmed she likes it rough.
Yes, Lord.
Hey, Taka.
Hmm?
Better yet, I'm seeing her this Thursday.
I swear to God, Franklin, you better make her do a video thing for me. Have her say hi to me. Have her
What
say
kind of
hi
video
to
thing?
God.
What kind of video thing
But
are we
like I
talking
said,
about?
back on topic.
Franklin, I will murder you.
With the season 1, gals like Athena, Jessica Starr,
Who the fuck is Jessica Stein?
season 1, Taka.
Oh, the season
Like you said, you never paid attention.
Continue.
Like Athena, Jessica Starr, Morgan. I want to say there was a girl named Morgan in season 1.
What's her first
Correct me
name?
if I'm wrong, Franklin. But like, do
I
you all
don't remember the women's division at all. I never paid attention to it.
Do you all see any of the women from season 1 returning?
Probably for one-shot appearances and nothing more.
Probably Athena.
As sad as it is, I can't see a women's title being introduced anytime soon. Maybe in season 3 if we have it, but not in season 2.
All right.
Now, I believe we've had enough topics, so I believe that we can stop beating around the bush and focus on predictions for AWC 100 and Clash of the Titans. So now we start with the pre-show, and it has Queen D in action, but we do not know her opponent. Any guesses on who it might be?
No.
Terra Shadows.
I wish. I really do wish, but I know that's not happening.
Well, we already have one Shadow family member. We have DeAndre Lyon.
His name ain't DeAndre Lyon, and that half-breed retard ain't my cousin. That's just an African-American DJ Z. That's no relation.
Okay.
That's
back on topic.
That's Miggy's black brother.
God damn it. Now back on topic.
Gas. But let's get back on topic.
Now the next match is Rusty versus El Bandito, and it's interesting that we mentioned that Rusty may have been the downfall for El Bandito. Now, should El Bandito win, do you believe that this would reestablish his push, or would it just do nothing but fuel?
I think it puts him in line for an ACW world title shot.
True. To be honest, why ain't this match for the ACW world title?
This is also true.
Make it happen.
Nah,
I'm a fighting champion. If Tyler wants to put it online, I will defend against El Bandito.
And now who do you feel will win? I feel this go either way.
Rusty. You know.
If it's for the world title, I say Rusty takes it. If it's not for the world title, I think El Bandito takes it.
All right.
I don't want to predict.
Now we move on to the opener. T Dynamite versus Johnny Camundo in a hair versus hair match for the AWC Continental Championship. I feel that because it's Camundo, he who I have not seen do shit since winning the title, I'm sad to say this.
Just cut
I feel
promos this week.
winning.
Actually, Camundo actually promoted a lot, believe it or not.
I have no. Oh wait, he's that Johnny whatever, like Douglas whatever dude, using Adam Cole.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that was him. Then yeah, Camundo wins.
Yeah. I'm going for my boy Camundo.
We saved Taka from saying T Dynamite wins.
Thank you for that. I thank you. Now we go to a match that I am personally invested in. The amalgamation match between the AWC Tag Champions and the X Factor Champions. The winning team gets to keep their titles while the losing team is forced to lose their titles, and those titles will be absorbed into the winning titles. For those who don't understand what I'm saying, tag champs win, the X Factor title gets absorbed into the tag titles, and vice versa. I personally want the tag team champions to win just so the tag team titles stay active. I could give a fuck less
But
about
you
the tag
got,
champion title.
but there's a problem with that.
What's the
They're
problem?
facing the elite.
Do
I don't
you
give a
really
fuck.
think Chadwick and
I
Okuda
don't
can
give a
beat the Elite?
fuck.
I don't care if it was Santa Claus and Beelzebub himself. I want the tag titles to still exist.
I'm sorry, I have to give this match to the Elite.
Fuck the Elite.
Yeah, I got there with the elite.
The Elite are nothing on Omega. I said it. I said it.
Yeah, the elite.
Fuck Elite. Fuck.
Now maybe
One of the
Well,
first
Omega's one of the greatest. One of the greatest. AWC.
One of. What you mean one of?
Come in. Omega would destroy AWC.
I mean-
Rebuild it.
I mean,
Make it great.
weren't you in it, Franklin?
Yep. And
Dude.
you were in it too.
I'm the goddamn monarch of the damn thing. Of course I'm fucking.
And then we also have the icon they call Stoner.
Now, let's get on.
And the
We
leader.
don't want to go down memory lane just yet. We don't want to go down memory lane and demoralize people. Let's focus on the next match, which is, I think, Fonz or whatever the F guy's name is, versus Comatose Anarchist, which I think is an interesting way of saying this. I want Anarchist to win because I feel this will get him one step closer to being whole again, so to speak.
Well, didn't Fies fight for anarchist freedom, so wouldn't it be the other way around?
I have no idea. I don't know who Foz is.
Baez.
Fies is the guy that lost to Jin a couple of episodes ago.
Is that
One
fat
of the
ass?
members of the
Taka.
Salvations of whatever the hell it was called.
Yes, D.
Salvation of Shadows.
Yeah.
Yes, D. Since you calling my name.
No, I was just laughing at what you said.
Oh, I'm about to say, like, why are you calling my name? I'm too old for you, girl. I mean, I know some girls like that Asian persuasion and the guessing. I think you're too young. I don't think you're ready for. I don't think you're ready for Stomp Shadow Stomp to become Stroke Shadow Stroke yet.
What?
Whoa. Just keep it PG, Taka.
What the fuck is PG?
Paraguay guidance.
I know what it means, you clusterfuck. Now we move on to the upper card match of Alejandro, Jay Blaze, and !Tom5 versus DJK, Cal, and Curtis Strong. As much as I love Jay and Ali, and whoever their Mr. Opponent is, I don't know, I feel it's stacked against them having
Dang!
DJ and Curtis
It's
Strong.
dang.
Nate Faber.
It's question mark, man. Leave it alone.
It's the Riddler.
That's gonna be a question.
It's the Riddler.
Oh no, the Riddler. It's Vault Boy. Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. I know who it is. I have sources confirming who it is.
I swear to God, if you say Vault Boy.
It is Josh Steinberg.
Yeah.
I don't think you can team up with Cancer.
Oh, the awkward silence.
Now we move on to the co-main event.
Come on.
Nah, son, we move on to the co-main event. DC Zamcham versus BWB for the AWC X Division Championship. Who do you all feel got this? Franklin, don't say a word.
Zamcham boy. He the best.
You know what?
He the legend, boy.
I'm going to go with BWB. Now, let me hear you tell you why.
Nobody
Franklin,
can.
not a word.
Zamcham. What makes you think BWB can? Huh?
Something tells me that we're going to see an upset. And that upset is going to be BWB defeating DC Zamcham. I don't know if it's
You're gonna be upset when I win.
Title, or it would be a DQ when and DC keeps the belt. But I could see BWB getting a win some way, somehow.
And Stoner cashes in and becomes the new X Division champion.
Law JK.
Yeah.
Damn it, Franklin, you do have an ego.
Now, I have a question. Well, everyone technically has an ego, except me. I have a quick question. How much does BWB weigh?
7
Like
foot tall.
200.
Like over 300 pounds, I believe.
He's 7 foot tall.
Now, isn't the weight limit for the X division, I don't know, 225?
Hey, Samoa Joe.
Yeah,
So my question,
He'll drop some weight.
you can't say Samoa Joe. He won it when the weight limit no longer existed.
But is there a weight limit in AWC?
I mean, if it's the X division title, there should be a weight limit.
He's gonna lose some weight.
Technically, there's not, so
He's gonna get slimmer.
it's fair
If
game.
we're keeping with what reality states, why the holy fuck is BWB getting a shot at this title when he's not even in the same weight class?
I guess
Never
I
mind.
was confirming the no weight, no limit.
So, with that in mind, given that BWB is a large individual, he has a lot of thick fat on his face. Meaning, if he gets hit by something that can create concussions like, I don't know, a fighter's elbow, those vibrations are going to knock him silly for at least 3 to 5 seconds. Meaning, DC will retain.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Now the main event of AWC 100, and I'm going to stay quiet for this. We have Jinkaze versus TJ Shadows for the AWC World Championship in a steel cage match. I'll stay silent. I'll let you all speak.
Who wants to speak first?
If this was any other stipulation in any other company, I might go with TJ. But this is AWC in a steel cage match. Jin's not fucking losing this.
King Kazi wins.
I'm going with TJ.
Slay King.
And there's a reason why. TJ has a lot to prove. If you really think about it, I feel like TJ never really got his voice heard here in AWC.
Well, here's another fact. And TJ, I hate to say this, but it's sadly true. Despite circumstances that are very questionable, TJ has never beaten Jin non-injured. TJ's only beaten Jin once, and it was due to injury was also in play.
If we're instituting injuries, then he's only beaten me twice.
Still more than you beat him.
Shut the fuck up, D.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he still has a winning record regardless, though, TJ.
I mean, technically speaking, Zamcham, if we're bringing up matches in which either there was injury or foul play or, I don't know, moves ban, you can't really say you've beaten me. Except once.
Excuse me?
I just said except once, dingbat. Every other time...
Frankly, tone down the ego. Talk, guys.
HCWL, BTW, AWC.
Oh, AWC, a place where my moves were banned.
Not the first time.
Guys,
you mean that triple threat ladder match?
You're
Taka,
all
what
winners.
happened to you being quiet?
D, what happened to
He
you
has
putting
a
lip
point.
balm?
Hey, you missed it. I just put it on.
Oh, I wonder why. From all the
Guys,
friction
you're
of sucking
all
on
winners,
leather.
Okay.
Okay. I said I would keep quiet, but I want to state this, just one simple fact, and not even DC can dispute this. The last time this exact scenario happened, in which it was him versus me for the world title in a steel cage, the only reason I didn't win was because of a bullshit Shadow clone. And given that he's no longer here, I feel that there's nothing stopping the same result from happening, of me standing with the world title over my head.
Boo.
But
That's what I said. I highly believe that TJ Shadows will win. Hear me out. Jin has become cocky. Yes, he's good. He can back it up and everything. But so much cockiness can get you so far. If you get so cocky, it's going to blow up in your face. That's when it's going to blow up in his face in his match against TJ. He needs to stay focused.
Alright then. Matter of fact, just to be fair, I'll put it like this. If Jin is at 100% and he's 100% focused, even as an asshole, there's a good chance he's winning. But if he loses focus for a split second, there's a good chance he's losing. And no one can dispute that. Not even Santa Claus.
Well, yeah, but if either of you lose focus, you guys know each
So
other so
now we
well
move.
that whoever loses focus first is going to lose. That's pretty much it.
That you can't necessarily say that because we lost focus a lot of times in that steel cage match, and you saw how long that lasted.
Yeah, but there was also a third element there.
We don't speak of that bullshit shadow clone.
What's the shadow clone? Because someone.
Oh, you're talking about that steel cage match. Okay, I was talking about another one.
Mm-hmm. So now we move. What?
There's something about shadows I just found out a fun fact about.
Oh Lord.
Jesus.
Freddy's the lights guy.
What about Freddy the Lights guy?
Did he beat TJ Shadows in his first match?
Yeah.
As it was proven, the table was broken ahead of time.
Uh-huh.
And then in the rematch, I whooped his ass thoroughly. D, I don't want to hear a word from you, because if you and I meet, you get boo-plexed, motherfucker.
Alright, bet, alright.
Bootlegs, oh my god.
You're going
All
to
right, we
realize
can
what
continue.
is nothing to a demigod. But otherwise, let's move on to probably the last subject we have before we call it quits tonight, and that's Clash of Titans 2 against the world. Now, we don't have a final card, so I'm going by the card I see before me. So bear with me, folks. There might be some changes that come later. So for now, we focus on probably, I think, the first women versus women match we've had in a long time. Queen D versus Nikki Vega. I know jack shit about Nikki Vega, so I'm just going to go with my gut and say Queen D. Even if she has a smart lip.
I'm sorry, but I should believe in myself, but I just think she's gonna win because, like, she's a really good, well, I don't know if this is breaking kayfabe or not, but she's a really good promoter. Like, she's really good. Like, really good.
If we're breaking kayfabe, I can tell you from experience, there are a lot of people who are extremely good promoters, but they still take an L every once in a while. Like me and...
I'm not gonna state my opinion because I've already done it, and I'm not gonna do it on live, so, you know, Rusty and Ollie, you know what I'm talking about.
It's already love, sweetie. Smile for the camera. You just revealed that you don't believe in yourself. Someone needs to play more Parappa the Rapper.
It's like Chris Chambers all over again.
Someone needs to play more Parappa the Rapper and listen to Master Onion.
I mean, I'm not even gonna say
Alright.
what I was.
Fuck the police coming straight from the internet.
My prediction for Queen D versus Nikki Vega, I'm going to go with Queen D. Now, hear me out. Nikki Vega, we've yet to see her wrestle a match.
I never have.
Shut up.
But,
Just tell me to shut up, you illegal.
well, the thing is, we've never seen her wrestle a match in AWC yet. Who knows what she can possess? Who knows what she can do in the ring?
I mean, her last name is Vega, so I expect she's a member of Shadaloo. That's just me.
But as far as I'm concerned, Queen D's got this because she actually has some matches, some wins on her belt. And Queen D, besides Nikki Vegas, I don't think she's even held a championship. But we can actually say Queen D is a former champion.
I held a championship for like 2 hours.
But you still held one, and that's all that matters. That's why I had to explain to Rusty here. Hold on. I've just been given some other matches, I guess, for the day one. We have Clinton Canosia versus Eleanor Brown. I have no idea.
Canosia versus Eleanor Brown.
Who the fuck are these jobbers?
The main event talent.
Who the fuck are these jobbers? Seem like we got a couple jobbers. We got a couple jobbers.
Okay, we get it.
A couple jobbers. I can see these guys taking the place of TJ Shadows.
Wait, TJ. Let's not forget Clint is a former Newgrounds champion in Battleborn.
I don't know who the fuck this Clint person is.
He's gonna bury you.
The only Clint I know is Clinton Barton. You know Hawkeye?
We'll just call him Clint. We'll call him Clint the Clit from now on.
Clinton.
Alright, yo, what's your all's predictions on this match? Clint or Eleanor?
I'm probably gonna be asleep for this match, so I don't know.
Kenosha.
I'm just picking whoever everybody else is picking.
Stop being a
Kenosha.
follower. Be a leader. You're a queen.
Bandwagoner.
I'm gonna go with Eleanor.
Okay, that makes sense. And then the second match we have, and I can't believe he's actually fucking named this, Dark Jernigan versus Faz. And they'll challenge the Elite for the X Factor championships on the condition that the Elite still hold the X Factor championships. Otherwise, just a normal tag match.
King.
What do you all think?
I'm going to go with Dark Jernigan.
King.
Yes,
I'm gonna go with Yami Mark here.
I'm gonna go with Faz in the slide evolution form of Anarchist.
Oh, that Frontier reference was golden.
Anyone else? Any other predictions?
Dark Jernigan.
I was just watching Frontier the other day too.
It's magic.
Alright, Taco, what's the next match?
I got the magic.
Shut up, Alejandro. We also have two more matches for day one. We have DC Zamcham versus Miguel or Stoner for the AWC X Division Championship. I'm not sure if it was confirmed whether it was Miguel or Stoner.
It's Miguel.
Miguel's confirmed?
It's Miguel, it's confirmed.
Okay, so we have a battle of the Latino ethnicities, the Puerto Rican versus the Mexican for the X Division Championship, if DC still has the X Division Championship. Cough, cough, he will. So, who do you feel will win? Will it be the Border Hopper or the Cigar Roller?
I'm going to go with the Cigar Roller, but hear me out. Remember how I said Stoner? Remember how we said Stoner was MIA? That's when he makes his impact. I predict that Stoner cashes in, walks out the X Division title.
I can see that happening, actually. Ooh. Anybody else?
I'm winning.
This is Zamcham, boy. The legend.
Okay.
Alright, Franklin, Ollie, do you see a cash in?
I love both people. But if Miguel's track record has shown anything against big-time players in big-time matches, he doesn't seem to do well. So unfortunately, I have to go with Scarface here.
What the heck?
But at the same time, I'm not ruling out the possibility of a cash-in. And if that happens, oh, is that roof gonna blow? Any other predictions of a potential?
I wouldn't mind dropping the title to Miguel.
You were saying, Frank?
I said I wouldn't mind dropping the title to Miguel. It'd be like the Zima and Eddie rivalry.
I can see that. Okay, now we go to Shin Gakido versus whoever is the Limitless champion at the time.
Well, Freddy's the current.
Technically, aren't all three considered champions on some Mean Street Posse type bullshit?
Yep.
So technically speaking,
this is.
So
if I'm not mistaken, this is Shinji Keto versus Ham Sandwich, Freddy, and the other guy.
I'm sorry, but
not all of them.
Obviously, so I'm picking Shingeki because they just seem like jokes. The other people. But in AWC they'll probably end up winning because that's
the other guy. I don't know who.
In my opinion, this match should have been Shinji Keto versus Queen D.
I know, right?
Yeah, and then we could have seen a woman get decapitated by a knee strike.
I would not have done.
Should be Chris Chambers, damn it.
Taka, shut up.
Did you just tell me to shut up, woman? Go make me a sandwich.
Oh.
You're gonna learn today. Anywho, I honestly feel because of that whole 3 people as 1 champion, I feel Shin's gonna have a harder time, but I do see him winning.
But that's the problem, though. Because tomorrow there's an elimination chamber for the Limitless title.
If I know Shin like I do, regardless of who's the Limitless champion at the elimination chamber, Shin's winning.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could be the 3 guys, or it could be someone else.
Actually, it's the first I'm hearing of an elimination chamber for the Limitless title. Who's in the match?
Nobody knows.
Nobody
knows. Only
knows.
thing we know is Freddy, Ham Sandwich, and the other guy.
There's just 3 more people.
Well, either way, at the end of Clash of the Titans, Shinya Kato is going to be your Limitless champion. That's all I'll say.
Why don't they just take the Limitless
Now we
Championship?
move on to day 2, and where we open with Alejandro versus Charles Maxwell in the semifinals of the Unique Opportunity Tournament. I feel if Alejandro gets his act together, he can win. If you already know where this
Nope,
goes.
Jay's here. Jay's in the tournament.
Well, we know Jason it.
So who is facing each other in the semifinals? Can someone tell me this?
Well, we
Let's just get our
have.
predictions first, and then we can predict the final two.
Well, here's the other semifinals. Johnny Kamundo versus Jay Blaze.
King Jay wins.
Here's my prediction. I'm gonna go with Ollie versus Jay.
Jay
Stop.
wins.
I say the same. That would be a really interesting concept. The two biggest names that came from the mid-card mafia, who truly was the shining star.
Ollie versus Jay. Dane is a special.
God damn it! You say Shining Stars because one's Puerto Rican and the other one's Mexican.
Yeah,
Jimmy.
Come to Puerto Rico.
the shining star of AWC.
Yeah. Ooh, that should be.
All right. What's the next match on the card, Taka?
We have Rusty versus DJK for the ACW World Heavyweight Championship, and I'm saying this now, if Rusty stays focused, then he could pull off probably the biggest upset in AWC history. But if he loses focus, I feel the last thing he's going to see as champion is DJK's boot slamming into his face.
Haha, you can ask Todrick about that.
Ah, I see what you did. I see what you did. I'm still waiting on my sandwich, though.
Funny.
I gotta go with Rusty.
You might be waiting for a while.
Anybody else?
Rusty.
I'm picking Rusty.
Rusty's gonna win.
No, you came back. I didn't know.
There's some history. There's some history between us two. Me and DJK both started off in the No DQ tournament, and now it leads to this. This is my first encounter with him, so I don't know how I'm gonna go. I mean, like you said, Taco, if I lose focus, I'm gonna get my head curtain stomped.
Heel stomp, rather.
But
Or you might get blown out.
Don't be surprised if we see DJK tap out to a crossface.
Oh, you mean the Confederate crossface?
Oh, that's a cool name. I need to start calling it that.
Please no.
This is why I'm the president of naming things here. And then the co-main event.
Please no. Anything
Anything but what, DC?
better.
I mean, if
The
not,
Confederate.
if we still have people that are upset about the Confederate crossface, we could still call it the country clutch.
Yeah.
Country clutch it. About the redneck tie.
Matter of fact, no. As a throwback to Jamie Noble, the trailer hitch. It works.
Alright, the co-main event.
The co-main event is the finals of the Unique Opportunity Tournament, and as we've all made our predictions, we believe it's going to be Jay versus Alejandro. And in that scenario, who wins?
Jay wins.
Jay, hands down.
Jay.
I love Ali, but I feel Jay might win.
Now,
Yeah,
He has more to gain.
you all could call me crazy if you want,
Crazy.
but
Crazy ass bastard.
well, thank you.
the bad kind of
I
crazy.
feel like another member of Midcard Mafia could play a factor in this match.
For the last
If
time,
this is-
Dane will not show up.
Anything but Confederate.
That's what they want you to think.
Rusty,
Thank
you're
you,
gonna
Rusty.
Fine. I'll satisfy everybody's needs. We won't see Dane, but we might see TRG Marvel. Better?
No.
Thank you.
We might see that generic-ass Kamen Rider.
Alright.
Triple threat
But
match.
other than that, I'm going to go with Alejandro.
All right, then. Now we move to the main event, and one that's actually pretty interesting. Tyler Williams versus Adam Balaz in an Extreme Rules match. Now, hold on, let me finish. If Tyler wins, he controls everything again, and Adam is stripped of all his power. But if Adam wins,
Adam doesn't even have power.
he has power. If Adam wins, he will remain co-owner. and nothing can take it away from him. I honestly feel that with both of them having the power to restart as much as they want or other bullshit, I have the feeling that this is going to take a long ass time.
Wait, didn't they lose their matches? I don't know what episode it was, but
I,
they don't have
actually,
control over the
I think
match.
there was a match where one or the other couldn't do like restarts or whatever.
Yeah,
That's only for the Clash of the Titans.
Supposedly,
Oh, okay.
Tyler lost a dark match, and so he doesn't have control over the match either.
No, that's
was for Clash of Titans.
That's for Clash of Titans, but that does not mean his own match is safe from that stipulation. And because of that, in this environment, I feel Tyler's going to bend the rules tremendously, and I feel Tyler might win.
Ugh.
No. As much as I hate the guy, but I'm going for Adam Belaz in this one.
Oh, trust me, I love Adam. I would love nothing more than to see Adam wins. But because of the environment and how much Tyler will bend the rules, being able to at times overturn Adam, especially in his own match, I feel Adam has no way of winning.
Wait, are you breaking kayfabe or is this storyline?
Motherfucker, I will slap your ass into kayfabe.
Because either way, you're kind of right.
Taka, you make no sense.
Your face makes no sense.
I'm cute.
Bitch, who said
Shut
that?
up.
You lie.
All right.
Now we move on. To
Maybe
day
Tyler
3.
wins.
And day 3 is the Clash of the Titans match. And for those who don't know what's going on, let's break it down like this. It's an 11-man gauntlet-style Extreme Rules match with each man drawing a number after every 10-minute interval until there is one man left in the ring with over a minute left to spare. Both the AWC and ACW world titles are on the line, and both champions walking into this match are defending.
Unless Rusty loses his match.
Hold on. We'll get to that later. Hold on. I want to finish all the things for the viewers at home. If either champion or both champions are pinned or submitted by a Titan, aka entrant into this match, that is not the other champion, that man becomes the interim champion. If they make it to the final 2 with the remaining champion or another interim champion, then the match will officially be one-on-one for both championships. But in the turn of event that one champion eliminates the other prematurely, then the other world champion becomes the interim undisputed match, meaning whoever wins will get both titles and they will be unified. If both champions make it to the final 2, there will be a standoff in which the losing champion will be stripped of their title and it will be vacated until a new one is crowned at All Wrestling Kingdom 2. So far, the participants go as follows. The AWC champion, for as long as tonight goes, Jin Kaze. The ACW champion, for as long as tonight goes, Rusty. The longest reigning Ali Continental champion, Alejandro Leva. The sensational Jay Blaze, the demigod TJ Shadows, everyone's favorite thief El Bandito, Mohawk Thunder himself T Dynamite, some retarded gimmick known as Triple X. That was a bad movie, by the way. That was a horrible remake. It should have stayed with Ice Cube. Just saying. Johnny Comundo, Marco Tascicali, and 2 mystery entrants who we don't know yet.
The Star.
Dane and Josh Steinberg.
I don't think they can put each other into. I swear to God, I just saw a notification on Facebook. If this fucker promoed, I'm going to murder him. Now,
Yay.
Shut the fuck up.
Taka, you talk so much lip.
I know, right?
Okay. First off, I didn't need to hear a thing from Overburnt Smurf over there. Don't you have Gargamel to run away from? As for you, Queen Bee, I'm still waiting on my sandwich.
Okay, wait, it's not coming.
But I know what is coming.
Feminist. No, sexist. You sexist.
Did you try and call me racist for that joke, you retard?
He said sexist.
Sexist.
Part 1.
I will slap you both with a sandwich.
Sexy?
You will not do anything. Be quiet.
I won't do anything. Look, I'm doing something. I'm talking. I'm breathing. I'm existing. That's 3 things I'm doing.
But you
What now?
Smack.
What now? I'm talking smack that I can back up, thank you.
Alright, back it up. Have fun.
Oh, I can't back it up. Oh, really?
Can we talk about Clash of the Titans, please?
Okay, before this girl ends up like her brother in the unemployment line.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I want you all. I want this to be legitimate. I don't want anybody showing favoritism. Therefore, I will not speak. Rusty will not speak. Pete Dynamite will not speak, and Alejandro will not speak. I'm going to leave this all in the hands of Queen D
And Frank, no?
and Franklin.
Oh
What?
God.
I'm going to go down each participant, and I want you to tell me what are their odds of winning this. We'll
How am I
start,
supposed to know?
Okay.
Just say yes or no.
now we start with everyone's favorite win master / asshole, Jin
I
Kaza.
don't have to
No, you don't have to, D. Shit.
think.
I'd say a 9 out of 10.
Okay. Now we move on to Rusty.
6 out of 10.
Oh, that's.
Now we move on to Alejandro Leva.
Ale, I love you, but I'm gonna give you the Bret Hart 4 out of 10.
I respect it. I respect it.
He gave you cuatro, son. He gave you cuatro.
Folk for life.
We move on to Jay Blake.
7 out of 10.
Now we move on to TJ Shadows.
0.
1 out of 10.
Oh, that's your
9 out
0.
out
That's
of
your
10.
chances of getting a green. All right. El Bandito.
9 out of 10.
T Dynamite.
Negative 10 out of 10.
I'm laughing.
Listen about the worst one.
Damn. Triple X.
10 out of 10.
0 out of 10.
Damn, still didn't get it. Johnny Camundo.
I go with a 7 out of 10.
Marco Taz McKinley.
8 out of 10.
One of our mystery oppositions, with one of them being automatically number 12.
It's Queen D.
I'm gonna give the number 12 a 6 out of 10, and I'm gonna give the other one a 2 out of 10.
All right, then, folks. So we have a high possibility of retaining on either champion's behalf to an extent. But remember, it all relies on whether or not these guys will be the champions walking into the match. There's a good chance it might be Rusty or DJK. It might be a chance of Jin Kaze or TJ Shadows. We do not know. It's all up to the wheel of fate.
Well, I have a question, and I want your all's opinion on this.
No.
Let's say, I'm not saying this is going to happen or not. Let's say Jin retains against TJ, and I retain against DJK. So, meaning we're both
Taka.
champions leading into Clash.
Taka,
Yes.
So,
Taka,
Yes.
keep promo mode.
I noticed. I'm going to murder him later.
well,
Oh,
back to what I'm saying is, let's say me and Jin are the world champions looking the Clash. Between the two world champions, which champion needs this win the most? Like, the most. Like, it's do or die for them.
If I'm to be honest, Jin necessarily doesn't need this because of how proven he's in. You need this more. But it's not so much who needs it. This is all about who wants it. You have former world champions here. You have those who've never been given a fair opportunity. You have people who have been dying for an opportunity like this because they knew they wouldn't get it either other way. People are desperate. People will do whatever it takes to get what they feel is theirs.
Taka knows all about that.
I know, right? Aren't you the cutest little feminist?
Oh my god.
Now go away. Go get triggered somewhere else.
Franklin,
I hate feminists.
I'll be right back.
Ollie, Totter, Jin's got something to say about this?
I agree with TJ. You're the one that needs to win the most.
Yeah, Rusty needs this win more, but I think Jin has a better
Okay.
chance of winning it more.
Copying what I said. D?
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't know.
Who do you think needs this
input.
win more?
Not
Me or Jin?
Taka.
We're not talking about Taka, but okay.
We're talking about who needs this win the most, me or
I
Jin?
said Rusty.
Damn, girl.
Of course you say Rusty.
Tyler, you're gonna get kicked in the face again if you don't shut up.
God, are you all seeing me as Rey Mysterio, the underdog?
I hate Rey Mysterio, so don't compare yourself.
I love Rey Mysterio.
Of course.
I mean, like in the underdog aspect, like Daniel Bryan, like an underdog.
Okay,
Y'all
Daniel
see
Bryan
me
is
as the
better
underdog
in
in this match.
comparison.
Fucking Ollie loved Jin's promo. You fucking mark.
I'm a mark.
When you're supposed to mark over Asians, you pick the black Asian, not the regular Asian.
Whoops, got confused.
I'm gonna go love his promo too.
No one cares about your love, so.
Everyone,
And speaking of promos, I'm gonna go cut one. Peace
Right
out,
now,
guys.
you can do it
Yeah,
right now. Do
Rusty,
it
I can Rusty, I'm telling you right now. I was trying to save him the trouble because deadline's already been hit.
I hope he does it high.
Deadline for what?
promos.
For BTW.
Oh, PDW. Okay.
Wait, deadline's already hit.
Not for AWC.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's 6 more days. Oh, actually 4. Whoops. 4 more days.
Are we done?
No, we're not. We're never.
Technically, yeah, because we have nothing. It's just a matter of conclusion. So overall, how do you feel all these shows are going to end up in terms of ratings?
Well, I'm on both shows, so it's gonna be a great show. Great ratings.
Dynamite.
Y'all. You're funny.
Well, I guess that's it. So for everyone here, on behalf of Queen D, Alejandro, T Dynamite, Rusty, and DC Zamcham in their absence, and the boss Tyler Williams, I'm TJ Shadows saying, if you're not watching us, then what the fuck are you doing with your life? Good night, everyone.